Hello everyone, welcome back. So we have completed the molecular basis of inheritance chapter. So we are moving towards our next chapter, that is evolution. Okay. Good morning to everyone. So today we'll start with our new chapter, evolution. Okay. In this chapter we are going to talk about some theories which put forward on the basis of evolution of life. We will take some evidence and we will discuss some theories, important theories which is put forwarded by scientists. For example, Darwin and Lamarck. Okay, you might have heard already, right? So basically we will talk about how human as well as living organism has been evolved. Okay, बंदर से कैसे इंसान हुआ उसको ही देखेंगे ये चैप्टर में. You know, this chapter is quite controversial. Evolution still, though we are discussing Darwin's theory or Lamarck's theory, but this chapter has some controversial thing in it. People still, some scientists still don't completely believe on the theories that's given by Darwin or Lamarck, but still we follow. Okay, so but anyway, we have to study this evolution, but the experiment is still going on about the evolution of life. Though we are studying this theory, this chapter, evolution, this chapter has some controversial in it. So we are going to talk about the evolution. First of all, we need to know some basic things. Now we're going to study some theories based on the evolution. The first theory which is given based on the evolution part. Okay, before that, I would like to tell you one thing. In evolution part, I will let you do some topic by yourself. Okay, there are some topic I want you to do it by yourself from NCERT book. I'll tell you that. Okay. So starting with our first topic, we need to know some basic things, okay, about the evolution. It is said that, estimated that, scientists have estimated that our universe was originated about 20 billion years ago. Okay, this value is just an estimation value, estimated value. This is not fixed. So whatever given the value, we have to follow with that. So it is said that about 20 billion years ago, our universe, okay, was originated. Originated. So figure, just remember, try to remember. Sometimes it may ask, but the value is estimated value, but we follow that value, okay? No one can know, but they are just estimated. And Earth, the planet Earth that we are living, was originated about 4.5 billion years ago. Earth was originated. Okay? And the life was originated about 4 billion years ago. So these are some basic things, the estimated value given by, wait, 1 minute. Okay, there are some estimated value they given by scientists. So try to remember that our universe was originated about 20 billion years ago, and then the earth was originated about 4.5, and the life was originated about 4 billion years ago. So just try to remember the figure. Okay. Now, during the origin of life, what was the condition in our environment? That's we need to know. That means when our earth was originated, the condition in our environment inside the earth, okay, were very high temperature. When first earth was originated, the temperature was very high. About 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, now we are going to talk about the condition, the environmental condition during the origin of life. Okay, so the temperature were very high, about 100 degrees Celsius. And there were gases at that time. Okay, not life. We are talking about the condition during the origin of earth. During the origin of earth, the condition, the environmental condition, there were very high temperature, about 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, then there were gases like methane, ammonia, hydrogen, helium. And this condition were during the origin of earth. We are talking about a condition during the origin of earth. So gases were like methane, ammonium, hydrogen, helium. But there were no molecular oxygen. There were no oxygen. That's you need to remember. No molecular oxygen. When first earth was originated, there were no molecular oxygen. The oxygen was later produced. We're going to talk about that by the living organism. And the atmosphere were reducing atmosphere. Reducing atmosphere. Okay. Next thing, the light. At that time, there were no direct sunlight. Okay, the energy was in the form of UV rays or lightning. Understood? The energy was in the form of UV rays or lightning. There were no direct sunlight at that time. So we can write the energy were in the form of UV rays and lightning. So these were the condition when first earth was originated. When first earth was originated. So it is estimated that our universe was originated about 20 billion years ago. 20 billion, huge number. And the earth was originated about 4.5 billion years ago. Life 4 billion years ago. And during the origin of earth, the condition were There were very high temperature. The environment was very high temperature, about 100 degrees Celsius. Okay? And there were gases like methane, ammonium, hydrogen, helium, and there were no molecular oxygen. And the environment were reducing. Okay, the atmosphere were reducing atmosphere. And the sunlight, there was no sunlight, direct sunlight. The light was in the form of lightning or in the form of UV rays. Okay, that was the condition during the origin of Earth. That you need to remember. Entrance. Now what happened later on? We're going to talk about that again. Because the temperature, it's very huge, very high, 100 degrees Celsius. So for living organism to survive, it was not possible. You know what happened? There were torrential rain. Torrential rain means the rain continued fall for many years. Continuously there were rain. Okay, so prolonged rainy season occur for many years. The rain occurs as a result. Temperature drop from 100 degrees Celsius. It dropped into somewhat 40 or 30 or 50 because of rain for many years. And all those gases that accumulates with the water molecule. Okay, they accumulate with the water molecule. As a result, broth formation took place. Broth formation means along with the water molecule, these gases aggregate. As a result, new molecules are formed. We're going to talk about that again. That's happened. So these are the things that you need to know. This chapter is easy. It's just like a history. It's just like a novel, sci-fi movie. It's just like a sci-fi movie. Very easy. Interesting, easy, yet important. Darwin's theory, Lamarck's theory, they are very important. There are some theories you need to remember. All those, I'll tell you. But some point, I'll give it to you. Do it by yourself. Okay? From insert the book. I'll leave some topic here. Acha, let's move forward. So these are the things during the origin of art. Remember. So next thing we need to know some theories. The first theories. Different scientists have put forward different theories on the basis of origin of life. So we are going to talk about the first theory, the initial theory that was given by some scientists. Okay, but all those theories, some of the theories has been discarded, not accepted due to some illogical thing. So we're going to see that. So next we will see the theories given by some scientists based on the origin of life. Okay, please pay attention. This chapter is important. बहुत क्वेश्चन आते हैं ये चैप्टर से एग्जाम में, and this is easy, quite easy, just like story. I'm going to tell you a story. You just listen, and you remember some important point. Okay, that's it. Very simple. Second year syllabus are very simple. You can, easily get 90 marks. Just you need to make a consistency in your study. Every day study. रोज पढ़ाई करो. 90 marks easily मिल जाएगा. Practical में तो मिलेगा ही marks. Just theory में focus करो. Don't worry. Okay? Just follow my instruction. Have faith on me. And do your duty. We both have to work equally hard. Only then the result will come out. If only I am working hard, you are not working hard, then it is not going to help you. We both have to work hard. Okay? So we have to show a symbiotic association between you and me. Okay, so अच्छा response देना, मैं भी अच्छा से पढ़ाऊंगा. If you don't give me good response, I will not teach you nicely. Straightforward. Got it? All right. So we are going to talk about the theories. There are many theories, but I'll give you some important theories. Okay. A dead condition was during the origin of art, not the origin of life. All right. Theories based on origin of life. This time I'm not going to give you a doubt session because most of you are not aware of that. Do not come on doubt session. I'm not going to make it again. जो doubt है खुद से solve करो. So theories based on the origin of life. Number one, the first theory, the first most theories. The theories is known as theories of special creation. तुम लोग sentence लिखना, ठीक है? Theories of special creation. Theories of special creation. See, when class gets open, I'm going to check your copy. If there is no note in your copy, I'm not going to teach them. I'm not going to make them doubt clear. Okay? जो interest नहीं दिखाएगा, I will not show interest to you. Straightforward. I'm a straightforward person. If you don't show me interest, I will not show you interest. जो पढ़ने में interest है, उसको ही मैं पढ़ाऊँगा. That's it. Okay, special creation. So this is the first theory, special creation. Okay, this theory is based on religious beliefs. Religious beliefs. Okay, these theories are based on some religious beliefs. So, according to Christianity, in Bible there is a chapter, Genesis. I have not read Bible, okay, but those who are Christian, they might know that I think there is a chapter called Genesis in Bible. There is a chapter called Genesis. मैंने बाइबल नहीं पढ़ा, just I know, but the thing I know, only this much I know, because I have studied in book, so I know this. So there is a theory called Genesis in Bible. According to that theory, according to Christianity, Christian people, the first man on earth, the first man on earth is known as Mr. Adam. Okay? The first man on earth, the name is known as Mr. Adam. It's not Bryan Adams, it's not Adam Gilchrist, it's just Adam. He's the first man on earth according to Bible. And the first woman on earth, the first woman on earth is known as Eve. Madam Eve or Miss Eve. So according to Bible, in a theory called Genesis, the first man on earth is known as Adam, and the first woman on earth is known as Eve. So from that, the reproduction occurs. As a result, humans are formed. The population grows. Okay? But these theories were discarded because we, being a science student, me too, anything which is not unproven, experimentally which is not proved, we cannot accept things. We don't just simply believe on something that has been told to someone, right? illogical thing. We need proof, right? We need proof. Then only we believe. There has to be something experimentally proof for the biologist people, science people. Okay? So that's why this theory has been discarded. This is something that, illogical thing or something just blindly they are saying, which is not any proof. So that's why this theory has been regarded. So this is based on the Christianity. So even Hindu also gave theories based on origin of life. So according to Hindu mythology, that's why education are necessary. We should believe in God. Okay, there is someone bigger than us. We should believe that, but don't believe blindly. Okay, I don't believe in religion, but I believe in God. That's my opinion. I believe in God, but I don't believe in religion. Okay, my religion is my responsibility. My work, that's my religion. That's what I believe. Nature is my God, and my work is my religion. That's what I believe. So, educate yourself. So, according to Hindu mythology, they said that the Lord Brahma, those who are Hindu, they might know, the Lord Brahma, which has 3 heads, who used to sit on a lotus flower, you might have seen. The Lord Brahma, he is the creator of this universe. See, I'm writing it in just a short kind of thing, but you try to write with a full sentence according to what you understood, according to your concern. You try to write it your own language. I'm writing in just short form. So according to Hindu mythology, the Lord Brahma, he is the man behind, the creator of this universe. That's what they believe. Okay, he's the creator of universe, Brahma. Now, according to Hindu mythology, the first man on earth is known as Manu. Okay, Manu. The first man on earth is known as Manu, and the first woman on earth is known as, very common name, Shraddha Kapoor. Not Kapoor, just Shraddha. Okay? Don't write Kapoor, okay? Just Shraddha. She's not the daughter of Shakti Kapoor. She's just Shraddha. So that's a theory of special creation. This theory were completely based on religious belief. They just gave us idea, religious belief. So some people might, consider it as a truth, but we never considered it as a. We means what? Science people. All the scientists were discarded this theory because there were no any experimental proof. Okay, but still we need to study. This is the initial theories, the first theory known as special creation according to Christianity. In the Bible there is a chapter Genesis. According to that chapter, the first man on earth was Adam, and the first woman is Eve. According to Hindu mythology, the Brahma was the creator of this universe. The first man is Manu. First woman is Shraddha. Just Shraddha, not Kapoor. That's it. Okay, easy to remember. So this theory is based on religious belief. Okay, but I never believe on any religious theory. I don't believe on religion either. Okay, so that's my opinion. You all have your own opinion, but according to me, where there is a religion, there is no peace. Where there is a religion, there is no peace. Everyone's trying to show their superiority, so they fight with each other. God has created human, but God never created religion. Human have created religion, and God never want us to fight with each other. Okay, so educate yourself. Believe in God, but don't believe in religion. I'm not forcing you to take my words, just think of it. Think of yourself. That's what I think. Everyone's trying to show their superiority. Every religions try to show their superiority, which result in chaos, violence. That's what I think. Okay? According to me, my work is my religion, my responsibility is my religion, and my nature is my God. Okay, so leave it. Coming to this, कहाँ से कहाँ चला गया? So next theory is theory on abiogenesis. Abiogenesis theory. The word tells its meaning. Abio means what? Abio, non-living. Genesis means formation. Okay? That means, according to abiogenesis theory, living organism was originated from other non-living organism. Okay? Living organism was originated from non-living organism. That's why this theory is known as abiogenesis theory. This theory was first proposed by a scientist, von Helmont. Von Helmont. According to this theory, I'm not going to write it here. According to this theory, according to this theory, living organism has been originated from non-living thing. Okay, example. According to von Helmont, the first example he gave was from the tail, from the hair of the tail of white horse. Okay, the hair of the tail of white horse, it gives rise into a microorganism. I'll write it. Tail of hair of white horse, it gives rise into a microorganism known as gorgeous. The name of the microorganism is known as gorgeous. Okay, tail, the hair that is present in the tail, it gives rise into a microorganism, gorgeous. Not gorgeous, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous means what? Beautiful. No, that is gorgeous. Name, gorgeous. Just one more. The mud of Nile River. Do you know Nile River? It is the longest river in the world. Mile. Nile, not mile. Okay? Nile River. So the mud, you know, buka. So the mud of Nile River gives rise into a microorganism. A biogenesis theory. This theory was first proposed by von Helmont. According to von Helmont, or according to this theory, the tail of hair of white horse, it gives rise into a microorganism known as gorgeous, and the mud of Nile river, it gives rise into a microorganism. So from non-living things, a living organism was originated. Again, this theory was illogical, discarded, no experimentally proof. According to prove anything, you have to show it experimentally. You have to explain it in a systematic way, just like a Gregor Mendel, just like Mendel, or just like any other scientist. You have to show it systematically, scientifically, experimentally. Then only you try to analyze all those. When biologists, all scientists accept that theory, then you will get a Nobel Prize. But these are just, they put forward according to what they believe. There is no such experimentally proof. So this theory again has been discarded. ऐसा theory तो हम भी दे सकते. But they were the first theories. At least someone have thought this kind of thing, right? For the first time. So we appreciate them. At least they thought something. They gave us some idea. At least they used to think. They used to analyze in their mind. Okay? At least they don't just simply sit, or they just want not simply eat, not just simply sleep, eat, just like you. They at least think something in their mind. They try to analyze something. What do you do in your life? Instead of watching YouTube, not video lecture of course, some other stuff, Facebook, you're free to use it now, yes. So please try to utilize it for a good reason, okay, for good purpose. Don't waste your time. If you once involved into something, you will never ever come back now. At this stage, in your stage, I'm telling you, if you involve in something, you cannot ever come back. It will be hard for you to come back. So use it for good reason, okay? Try to see our lectures. So coming back, number 3. This theory is known as theory of biogenesis. Biogenesis theory. Don't try to involve in some distracting thing, okay? Once you get involved at this stage, you will never ever come back. Trust my word. You won't be able to come back again. So be careful at this stage. खराब होने से यहीं में खराब होगा, अच्छा होने से यहीं से अच्छा होगा. बाद में बहुत लेट हो जाएगा. If you don't take my word, you will know it later on. So be careful, okay? Be careful. Your graph is going down now. That's what I believe. Anyway, biogenesis. Bio means what? Life. Genesis means what? Formation. According to this theory, okay, this theory has some logic in it. They have also shown some experiment in it. So this theory was accepted. Okay, biogenesis. According to this theory, the life was originated from other living organism. Okay, from other living organism, a new life has been originated. That's why this theory is known as biogenesis theory. Some scientists, there are some scientists who has given this theory. The first scientist is known as Francisco Redi. Francisco Redi. What did he say? What did he say? Francisco Redi, he performed an experiment. Okay, he took a jar. He took a jar and he kept inside a jar a cooked meat. Okay, a cooked meat has been placed inside a jar. Suppose this is something, chicken or something. A cooked meat. He kept inside a jar, and he covered jar with a thin cloth known as masculine cloth. diagram, it may not look like exact diagram, but we should understand the diagram. Okay, it doesn't matter with the diagram, but we need to understand. That's it. So he covered the jar with a thin cloth known as masculine cloth. Masculine cloth. He covered with masculine cloth. He kept it for a while, maybe for a week, or maybe for a month. Then he opened the masculine cloth after a week or after a month. When he opened that masculine cloth, so there was meat. He found out that the larva, something larva, maggots, appears on a piece of that meat. Larva, do you know larva? हाउस फ्लाई का जो अंडा होते हैं उसको हम लोग लार्वा बोलते हैं. अंडा exactly there we don't call it egg, we call it larva. Butterfly larva, maggots, that is housefly, mosquito. ये सब को जो first initial embryo होता है उसको हम लोग larva बोलते हैं. So they found out that when they open up the masculine cloth, not they, he found out that there was a larva appears on a piece of that meat. Okay, so from that experiment he found out that a new life, larva, ultimately it will give rise into housefly, living organism, right, slowly and gradually. So he found out that so from living organism, new living organism is originated. That means from larva, new life will be formed. Okay, that is his experiment. Okay. Similar experiment was done by another scientist known as Spallanzani. He also performed similar experiment, but the only difference is instead of masculine cloth, he used hay infusion. That's it, hay infusion. There's one more scientist who put forward biogenesis theory, number C, Pasteur. Pasteur also performed biogenesis theory. Now his experiment is known as Swan neck experiment. Remember, Swan neck experiment. So Pasteur, that is Louis Pasteur, experiment is also known as swan neck because his experiment looks like the neck of the swan. Have you ever seen swan in your life? You might have seen, some of you, the neck of the swan. So just like that, the structure, his experiment, it looks like the neck of the swan. That's why his experiment was called as swan neck experiment. Okay, what he did, he took a small kind of beaker like structure, just like that. Now inside this beaker, he placed the mixture of sugar and yeast. Sugar and yeast. Okay. Do you know yeast? We have talked about this yeast in first year, right? Yeast. So he put a mixture of sugar and yeast, and he heated the tube for some time. I'll show it with symbolically form. Okay, so he heated that tube for some time. So when the tube has been heated, the tube become bend. It start to bend down. So the tube start to bend, something like that. Okay, and he closed the opening part of the tube. So there is a mixture. So that's why this experiment, which is looked like this, a neck of the swan. So that's why it's known as swan neck. Very simple. This is nothing. Just simple. Just I don't feel like teaching all. This is so simple. So it looks like a neck of the swan. That's why it's known as swan neck experiment. Paste here. So what he did, he closed the tube. And there's a mixture already. Now for some week or some month, he broke the tube. He broke the tube. Now opening remain now. Now what I found out that some larva or some microorganism, they enter into the tube. They enter into the tube and starts to multiply inside the beaker where there is a mixture of sugar, yeast. So from that experiment, he concluded that the new life is originated from other life, because some microorganism they come and enter inside the tube, and here they multiply, they reproduce, again they form other organism, new organism, living organism. So that's why a new life is originated from other life or previous life or all life. So this is a biogenesis theory. नाम में ही meaning है. Bio मतलब क्या है? Biology मतलब क्या है? Bio means what? Life. Logy means what? Study. First year. So biogenesis. Genesis means what? Formation. Bio means what? Life. Bio means non-life, non-living. Okay. So this is biogenesis theory. So this theory has some logic in it. They also show some experiment in it. That's why this theory has been accepted. Okay. Some scientists, they accept it for a while because of all those proof that has been given by all those scientists. To accept any theories, we must show any proof, experimentally proof or scientifically proof or any proof. Just simply saying like that, it is not easy to accept him. Oh, we have time still. Okay, so we have one more theories. Sometimes it feels so bored teaching alone. I don't know if you're feeling bored or not at your home. Please let me know if you're feeling bored, if you feel like coming to class. If you are eager to coming back to class, let me know, please. Okay? Or if you like to stay home, let me know. Okay? In the comment section below. There is one more theory known as panspermietic theory. Okay, all this theory, I'm not simply giving all this theory. All theories are important because the question come in your entrances. I'm helping you for entrances as well, along with the 1 second. Along with the board exam. So don't skip anything, okay? Panspermietic or extra terrestrial theory. Panspermietic or extraterrestrial theory. So some scientists, according to this theory, they believe that the life, human beings, was originated in space, not in Earth. The human was originated in space. and they come on the earth surface, inside the earth environment, in the form of spores. Spores का अंदर में होके they come down to earth. Can it be possible? कोई भी, कुछ भी. But still we need to study. I don't know why. So according to this theory, some scientists believe that, you write okay, according to this theory, some scientists believe that the life or the human was originated in space and they come down to earth in the form of spores. Okay, so spores ka andar mein human, just like a Superman or something, Power Ranger. So they come down to earth inside the spores. कुछ भी. But I don't know why we need to study this. और आते हैं ये एग्जाम में आते हैं, एंट्रेंस में. Okay, definitely this is discarded. This was discarded. पहले में इसको discard कर दिया. Starting में. Please excuse my Hindi, okay? Okay, so these were the theories based on the origin of life. So far, we have seen that the universe was originated about 20 billion years ago, and the life was originated at about 4 billion years, and the Earth was 4.5 billion years ago, right? During the condition, or during the origin of Earth, the conditions were very high temperature, about 100 degrees Celsius, and there were gases like methane, ammonia, and then hydrogen and helium, but there were no any molecular oxygen. But one more thing, I forgot to mention that. You go back and add this point, okay? Iron and nickel that makes the core of the earth. Okay, these two elements that makes the core of the earth. That's you add iron and nickel that makes the core of the earth. So there were iron and nickel that makes the core of the earth, and there were no molecular oxygen, okay? And the energy, that means the light, there were no any direct sunlight. The light is in the form of lightning and UV rays, okay? The next we will see how those chemical or temperature changes, we will see. It is believed that there were torrential rain, okay? Rain falls for many years continuously. As a result, the temperature goes down and all the chemicals, they aggregate with the water molecule as a result, and new molecules were formed. We're going to see that in next class. So then there are some theories given. The first theories given by some scientists. The first theories were special creation. This theory are based on religious beliefs according to Christianity, that in a theory called Genesis, the first man was Adam, the first woman was Eve. From that, a reproduction occurred. According to Hindu mythology, the Brahma was the creator of universe. The first man was Manu, and the first woman was Shraddha. That's it. But this theory was discarded. There were no such experimental proof. Okay, we scientists cannot accept the thing blindly. We need proof, right? So that's why this theory has been discarded. The next were abiogenesis theory given by von Helmont. According to this theory, the life was originated from other non-living organism. So example we have taken. Then biogenesis theory. Biogenesis theory was accepted because there has some logic thing and they were proved experimentally. So three scientists given tried to study all those. Okay. Then panspermiotic theory or extraterrestrial theory. According to this theory, the human or life was originated in space and comes down to earth in the form of spores, which is completely illogical thing. So this theory again discarded. Okay, so the accepted, the modern theory we will discuss in next video lecture. Okay, till then, thank you.